tell me what you find upsetting about you probably have a launch list.
Do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Well, we're Dragon Deez Dice, a comedy D&D 5e actual play show where a group of inexperienced heroes embark on a vast and deep storyline in a homebrew world brimming with magic and what else? Mystery. So with limited time in the bug mines of Morwi due to the pursuit of a scrying witch, the pity party agrees to help in the strike effort so that some of the bugs will agree to come with them to aid in the taking down of a coliseum in the city of Hasday-Silil. You all met Tic Tac, the foreman and union rep for the miners, whom you have a magic book belonging to that you never returned. But regardless, he let you stay in his den for the night and introduced you to some of his fellow workers. Burkme, a big fuzzy bee that engages in heated talks of politics, Zimbom, a pink silk moth, Minomai, a green mantis that wields a katana, and Ramir, a blue rhinoceros beetle that was head of construction in the Coliseum you're headed toward. He agreed to show you his blueprints, but they are still within the city and would like Tic Tac to accompany you all and him to the city in order to retrieve them, thus leading to the task you must complete for the Union to be able to leave, including convincing the mine's blacksmith to join the strike, halting the food supply at the Honeypot, dealing with the Scab Bugs still working in the mine, and making a deal with Tiny Tony, the mine operator, to halt the business until Tic Tac returns. A little bit outside of town, there was a abandoned mine shaft you all saw. You go there now, thinking it could be a good way down to the bottom of the mine to sort of reach a few of the tasks you have lower down. Going a little bit outside of town, you're able to find this closed mine shaft. It seems like there's some buildings here left to ruins kind of falling apart, and then a big closed off hole that goes further into the ground, kind of boarded up with wood and such.
Well, thank God it's boarded up with wood and not something more dangerous.
Like a tiger.
Yeah, that's why I did that. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's slide right on down the shaft.
No!
Yeah, we're going into the shaft to make our way down.
I'll attack the planks of wood with my awesome great axe. Oh, that's a natural one.
You try to hit against the wood and you like trip over and fall, hit your head on it, you take 1 damage.
Oh my god, that's that's terrible.
Can I pick up one of the planks?
Well, they're like nailed onto the entrance.
This is a problem.
So you can make a strength check if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Not really able to budge it.
I'm gonna slash at these damned wooden planks.
Chip the wood a little bit.
I'm looking at my crappy scimitar, the regular one in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to wedge that into some of the planks to use it like a crowbar to pull it off?
If that's what you want to try.
Sure.
Go ahead and make a strength check at advantage.
All right. This is where I shine. This is where I shine, baby. 7.
The extra.
And a 9.
9, not quite able to get it. The sword is just kind of bending. It kind of gets it a little bit more loosened, but really not quite there.
Really working up a sweat here.
Why don't I crack a shot at it?
I think you'll have a pretty
I like
good
Mherren
chance
just standing in the back, just watching these two fumble, trying to get it open.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt.
Right.
Hey, max damage.
Mherren comes up, just is easily able to swing the halberd down, just chop all the planks of wood straight in half. As you chop through it, the wood planks fall to the ground. Some dust kind of blows out of the tunnel, a cold breeze. You can smell like earthy minerals, some like kind of sulfury scent as this is now opened up.
Oh, that blows.
Let's head down.
Get further down. Dust, since this place is abandoned, it hasn't seen much foot traffic in a while. Dust is filling this tunnel so much you can hardly see or even like breathe or like coughing quite a bit.
I'll light my lantern.
The other ant tunnels were pretty dark as well. However, in the some of the main rooms had like torches and even some like glowy plants and things. Would occasionally even be like a firefly that lit up the place. You all are walking Shello's lantern light guiding you. It's still very hard to see because of the dust, not just because of the darkness, but eventually you arrive into a large room that's dug out, pretty barren, but there is a rope and wood bridge that goes over a pit in the ground. At the end of that, there's another tunnel that goes forward. Within this dugout underneath, there's big crane, some piles of metal gears, metal sheets and such. Like this was being used and then it was just like abandoned, like abruptly stopped. There's still like some random materials collecting dust down here.
How far is the space on it between here and the other side?
Space is very
about
far
50
away.
feet. The pit is about like 60 feet down.
Son of a bitch, I can't even use Misty Step.
You should go like halfway there, right?
Yeah. Sana,
Yeah.
come here a sec.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You don't have a torch, do you?
I have a torch.
I'm gonna cast light on just above Sana's forehead.
On
Why not
what?
put it on my stick?
You have to make an object
On
flow. That
Has to be an object.
you touch one object no larger than 10 feet.
I'm not an object, you creep.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I cast it on the stick then.
Don't elves have dark vision anyway?
It's
Okay, wonderful.
It was just a nice moment.
yeah.
I march forward across the rope bridge ladder.
Any visible cracks on any?
Rope bridge is made out of these wood planks. Some of them aren't really evenly spaced out. You kind of have to watch, or close together. Some of them are spaced out, so you kind of have to watch your step, not to like put your leg through. But yeah, do you all follow Shello leading you all?
I suppose so.
Why not?
Yeah.
You're not worried about weight?
Well,
One at a
let's not
time.
go all at once. How about that?
If my performances have taught me anything, make sure we all break step as we walk.
Shello, you go in kind of hopping around these wood planks not to fall through with your expertise in acrobatics, and manage to get to the other side to await the others.
Who's next?
I am.
No,
Mherren's last.
I go across the bridge.
Sana gets to the
big
other
leg
side of the
stick.
bridge, joining Shello.
I kind of hold at least the stick closer to the bridge just to try to emit as much light as I can on the surface.
Should I go next?
Yeah.
I am rocks. Okay, well then I'll go. I
Can you make
Tiptoe
either an
across the bridge.
athletics or
Fuck.
acrobatics check at disadvantage since they left you in the complete darkness?
athletics or acrobatics. Athletics is the better one. Okay.
Can't one of you light a torch?
13 or 20. So 13.
Pebble, you sort of like watch your footing, and it takes you a little bit, but you manage to get across.
Hell yeah. Yes.
I'll
why
go
they call
next.
me Miss-
Okay, Balthazar, can you now make
Right.
it athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage?
Please just light it.
Because there's no.
Please, you guys have power to
light.
make light. Please, for the love of
let
God.
Me, let me see if I have.
9.
Why did we
Lovely.
give a light to Sana who
So-
don't elves have
Balthazar,
night
actually
vision?
roll
That's
one more
funny.
time.
You do more than
Well,
one.
oh, that's right. Yeah. What's a
So
9?
Okay, 9.
you were
Still a
saying that this
9.
is you were saying this is a 60-foot drop, right?
Yeah, Balthazar, you get
Oh my-
halfway through, and then a piece of wood just like cracks from underneath you, and you fall like halfway through for catching yourself. Your legs kind of like dangling.
I suppose I could go get him.
I could Misty Step as well.
Yeah.
I guess.
But
I
where?
think one
Do
of
you
those
see where
sounds a
you're
lot
going?
safer than the other.
No,
I
that's
mean,
true.
Sana's light would be on the other side. I'm going to Misty Step to where I see Sana's light.
Modsy, after almost falling through 60 feet, he catches himself, spots Sana on the other side, then dissipates and reappears on the other side of the bridge.
A very flashy performance.
That's our unproblematic queen for you.
Do you have a torch? Get it out. Get it out.
No.
You can get an object out to light. Shello, your magic.
Yeah,
fall.
well, if I fall, then that's just how it is sometimes.
It's
You know?
TPK. It's practically a TPK.
So
Yeah, I'm going across.
Okay. Mherren just calmly walks across, and now you're all on the other side, defeating
Oh, I don't
the
even have to. anything.
bridge that you all made
Great.
overly complicated for yourselves. The tunnel now continues forward on. It seems opening up to some more chambers and such, but it seems like it's just a straight shot to the destination. But it's a bit of a trek since this goes almost to the end of the mine. After a little bit, you all start to see some spots in like the tunnel. A chamber opens up that's a little bit bigger. It seems like some mining was done here. You see a pickaxe on the ground and such. Some holes in the wall. It seems that they got some ore out of. Continuing on, another chamber like the one you were just in, where it seems they were mining. This one still has some minerals in the wall, though. It seems that there's this chunks of this gold metal that's sort of like rough with a metallic luster to it, just kind of lodged into like the rocky tunnel as you go further in. Just like a few clusters of this every once in a while. You get to another larger chamber. This one also having a rope bridge across, but this one looks a lot more sturdy. The planks seem like they had less sort of use, isn't like falling apart. This room seems like it was like the last sort of big chamber they'd excavated. There's like another crane in here with some piles of gears and metal and equipment like pickaxes and tin buckets and wheelbarrows and stuff at the bottom. It seems that they started work in here mining, but then for whatever reason they stopped when they closed this mine. A lot more clusters of that like rough golden mineral at the bottom of this pit that is also around like 60 feet down from this rope bridge, and then it continues across more of the tunnel on the other side of this pit.
I march on ahead.
With me, gang, but please be sure to break step.
Can I go second this time? I want to go second.
We don't have to do it in turns. I'd like to hope we don't have to do it in turns.
That's what he wants us to believe.
Are you all going together, or some of you saying back to go after, or one by one? Or
Fuck it, we'll go together.
Okay, you start walking across, and then as you're walking across the rope bridge, you hear this snapping sound.
Oh god fucking damn it! God fucking
More sturdy bridge in description was false advertisement.
And
I fucking
then
knew it.
you all kind of lose your footing. The bridge kind of tips over a little bit, and then you hear another snapping sound as you all begin plummeting down
Oh god fucking
into
damn
this
it.
pit.
Next time you tell us that we've done something unnecessary, I'm going to find you, and I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
I think it was a funny bit. I like it, Peanut. Good job.
Thank you. There's more the fact of the whole light situation in the last one, not the going at once, but anyway. No one has Featherfall, right?
I have Snowfall.
Okay, so Sana, you managed to
Jesus.
land on your feet as all the other plummet and like crash into the ground around you. Everyone but Sana taking 14 damage.
God damn, dude.
Well, I was gonna say,
Ouchie.
I was gonna say, to be like petty, I was gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Sana, but I don't think I should do that.
As you all are picking yourself off the grounds 60 feet down in this pit, you hear from above, overhead on a ledge, the other side of the tunnel, where it becomes apparent that it was not a natural break, but a cut. There's 2 of these scab bugs you have seen the previous day. And the medium-sized one, one of the ones that was smaller for one of the tan ones that seem to be leading them all, he says, "Heard your vibrations in the ground. I think you can sneak in here and steal our minerals. Nah."
Excuse me.
We're
We're looking for an abandoned shaft. Do you have a shaft?
He kind of waves you off and then is like, "Drop in the aphids."
The who?
The what? That doesn't sound like Shaft.
Could I cast Shatter like
God.
on the ground, just like beneath where the scab bug is, and it's got a 10-foot radius?
Yeah, you'd be able to get them with that.
13 if they fail a con 14.
Okay, they both fail, so you make this loud banging sound. They're like, "Oh shit!" Ah! Kind of covering their heads. One of them, who's getting what looks like a sack out of a wheelbarrow they have with them, kind of drops the sack, and spilling out of it is all sorts of those small green sheep-like bugs you saw them herding, but they seem to be like baby versions of them, so they're even smaller. And he drops this, falls into the pit with you all.
He said that he heard our vibrations coming.
Did you hear that? You.
Say it.
Apologies for the foul language, you meanie.
How dare he?
These small baby aphids the size of like, I don't know, like a banana or something.
Wait, actually, that's so cute.
Yeah, no, they seem cute and harmless, but then they begin to swarm. And
Oh, no.
as they run across some of the pieces of this gold mineral in the floor, one of them is like getting close to it, and then a small tube-like pincer shoots out of its head with such force it cracks open the gold and it runs through it.
What?
And then the guy at the top, kind of covering his ears, he's like, "There's some bite to him! Ha! Leave the rest up here now that they did that. Let's go."
Color me nervous.
You see that one of the scab bugs that was kind of carrying the wheelbarrow drops it, so he just leaves the entire wheelbarrow. A bunch of other sacks of these things that are all like moving around, trying to break free at the top of this ridge of this pit. This first swarm is currently approaching you. It seems like some of the other sacks are about to break free, surrounded by the rocky dirt walls of this pit, but in front of you is a large crane with this like sheet of metal attached to it that seems to be able to lift this sheet of metal. I'll have you roll initiative.
I will eventually roll higher than middle of the road or lower.
Yeah, that's what we all say.
You rolled better than me.
So that is Sana with a 19 at top of combat. Sana, what are you currently doing? There's a big swarm of them. There's about 8 of them.
And they're just little guys.
I'll just use my action to get into a defensive stance and just sort of brace for them.
All right, Balthazar at 18 initiative. What are you doing?
I would like to tame one of them.
Oh my god.
Okay, how are you trying to tame one of them?
I'm gonna look at his little face and like sort of like a cat, how you like go to try and get attention.
Yeah.
Try and show them embrace.
Awesome. Go ahead and make a animal handling check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
21 and a 19, so 19 is the disadvantage.
So this swarm of 8 of them are coming at you. One of them just kind of stops and puts its head to the side. The other is kind of pushing past it.
I want to cast magic missile. Okay, so 2 damage onto 3 of them.
Okay, you shoot magic missiles, kind of blowing 3 of them to smithereens, just so their guts flying all over the place.
Oh.
4 of them running at you. 1 of them has stopped.
I feel like I shouldn't waste a rage. I'll just attack whatever one's not that one, I guess. Ooh, is a 13 hit?
They're kind of small, so they're kind of hard to hit. They just kind of like go around it as it hits into the ground.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm. Maybe I should just sit out for this one.
You try to bring your halberd up again for another attack, and it's currently stuck in the rocky ground. You try to pull, and you spend the rest of this attack to get it out. Okay, Pebble, it is your
Like,
turn.
fucking do.
It's having a rough day. I guess I will swing at... I don't really have much that can attack more than one guy at once, so I'm just gonna attack one of them. A 23.
So you're able to hit one of them, chopping one of them kind of just like straight in half. There's now 3 more.
Can I pick up one of the little guys and just like spin him around a bit and get him dizzy and then try and just like knock him out?
Sure, make a
I'm gonna try and
make a dexterity check.
Okay. Ooh, 12.
12, you grab it, but it's kind of wriggling around too much. You're not really able to like make it dizzy by picking it up, but you have it in your hand now.
Okay, I'm going to do a second attack with a longsword, but hit it with my hilt.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
The one you're
The
holding?
one that I'm holding, yeah.
You lose grasp of it and it like runs on like the back side of your hand. You just hit your own hand, not doing any damage to yourself, but not able to hit the little bug.
Okay. Am I still holding him?
He's on the back of your hand.
Okay, that's actually even cuter. I'll take that.
Okay, then there's a 23 hit.
Well, yes? What? Shit. I might have underestimated the little guy.
We were given plenty warning.
One of
Well,
the
okay.
tube pincer it has shoots out of its head, hits the back of your hand, doing like 4 damage to you as your hand starts bleeding.
Ow, oh my god.
And then the other 2 jump up and try to attack Sana, who's able to dodge out of their way, them missing her and falling behind her, going to now run to the rest of you. Shello, it's your turn.
12.
12, you try to hit, does not land, as they're kind of jumping around, moving out of your blade.
19. My butcher's bib makes it so that a 19 or a 20 is
Right,
a
yeah,
critical hit.
19 is a crit for you. You
Yeah.
slam your scimitar down, bursting one of these. Now there's
Whoa.
just one more besides the one
And
that
then
is
the-
on Pebble and the one that is halted.
Mauled.
One of the sacks that is up on top of the ridge bursts open with 7 more of them that all begin running
God
down the
damn it.
walls of the pit after you all. The bridge is broken, so that's fallen on the other side of the pit, almost making like this ladder almost. But on the
Rope
other
ladder,
side,
some might say.
where you're trying to get to that continues down the tunnel, there's this big crane in the pit you're in, and this crane has a large piece of sheet metal attached to it that's kind of lowered to the bottom of the ground.
We'll sprint to the crane.
Once at the crane, go ahead and make an investigation check. 9, so you're not really understanding how this mechanism works, but you do see that there's this lever and there's different gears and cogs that causes the crane to lift the sheet metal. However, it looks like one of the gears is missing. To your right, next to this crane, is a big pile, a bunch of random assorted gears.
Are you kidding me?
Alright, so what exactly is the pile again?
It's just a pile of randomly assorted gears. All of them look slightly different.
Have the
Am
one
I
that's
able-
labeled missing gear.
Is the missing gear itself like the part that I know where there's something missing? Is that near me? Am I able to like kind of get a rough measurement idea?
With your investigation check, you cannot tell what kind of gear you need.
And then I'll just hope for the best and grab a couple and compare it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d12.
7.
You start picking up gears, try to fit them in place with the crane. None of the ones you're grabbing seem to fit.
Fuck. I'll spend a druid point, key point to do patient defense.
Okay, yeah, you go into a dodge. Balthazar, what are you doing?
I am going to continue my taming on the one I've already lulled.
Okay,
Lol.
go and make another animal handling at disadvantage.
13 and 19, so 13 is the lowest roll. Similar, I'll get lower down. If bend my knees a little to try and get a bit closer to his eye level.
Okay, it's still staying in the same spot, motionless, about like 20 feet away from you, but it cocks its head to the other side.
He's curious. And then I will cast Magic Missile on another 3 of the ones that are coming down.
Blowing 3 more just in the smithereens. The 4 that are left finish going down, like try to jump at Sana, who then moves out of the way again. Them now going past Sana, running further to the rest of your grouping. Mherren, what are you doing?
You could start trying gears.
I don't know how this shit works.
You want to make an
Personally, I
investigation check
don't.
to figure out how
Sure.
it works?
Sure, why not? It's a 12.
From looking at the gears that are already in place and the pile of gears, you can't really make out one just by looking at it that goes into it, but you assume that this pile of gears, one of them maybe fits.
I already tried these ones on the ground. Help, 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 help.
I guess I'll try the other ones that Sona hasn't tried. I don't.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d10.
Cool. Okay. 8.
Like Sana, trying to fit them in, but none of the ones you're grabbing are fitting into place.
I'm gonna fling this little guy off my hand, try and like smack him into the ground, and then stomp on him.
Okay, make an
Out of
unarmed
fear.
strike.
Okay, there's 15.
Yeah, you're able to like kind of smack it in the ground and kind of squash the bug.
I'm going to go over and start checking gears and trying to
Gear,
put them in-
gear.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d8
Oh,
I'm
that's
an
not too bad.
investigation check.
All right.
as they're thinning
Roll.
out the pile for you.
7.
With the others, you're clueless, kind of unable to get the right gear into the slot. The last one that is near Shello is going to jump at him to try to attack. This thing jumps right onto your face and tries to break through your exoskeleton, dealing 7 damage to you as it continually like bites at you and shoots its pincer out into your head.
This thing's still on my face, right?
Yeah.
Take my dagger and attempt to stab the thing on my face, as in like directly into my head.
Got it. Okay,
Oh
make
my
a
god.
attack roll with your dagger.
Oh my god.
20. Dirty 20. Should I roll damage?
Yeah, roll damage.
I'm very worried.
2.
Stabbing into the bug, but also slightly cutting yourself, doing 2 damage to yourself. However, taking
Okay.
care of that bug on you.
I guess that's one way to go about it.
And now I suppose I'll go over towards where this crane is, and I'd like to look at the gears that are already on the crane.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
15.
Shello, you're looking at the gears, and you see that the ones that are in the crane already, they have a specific groove placement of the stubs of the gears that only match 4 of the gears in the pile.
4 of the 4 remaining gears.
There was 6, you narrowed it down to 4. Go ahead and roll a d4.
1.
Shello, you find the perfect gear, slot it into place. Lever is now able to move.
The shallow cart.
It's kind of like a crank that you push and then you let it go, and it can just kind of go on its own to slowly lift the sheet of metal up.
Okay. Balthazar's still out there trying to find a pet, right? It appears as though this crane mechanism will carry us upwards. If you would all like to reconvene up on the shiny floor over here.
As you're saying this, one of the aphids that Balthazar didn't get with his magic missile jumps onto Mherren, tries to bite at her, but it can't get past her armor, just kind of hitting against it. And then the other one that is by you all at the crane keeps going towards Balthazar, but stops first, pounces on the one Balthazar is trying to shame, just shoots its pincer into that one's head and starts eating it.
No!
Your animal handling luckily giving you that
fucking hate
shield.
it.
Okay.
I will head over.
Get your ass over here.
I'm getting up on the platform to leave.
He's grieving.
Now I start cranking it. I start really going for it. I start giving it my all. As it's lifting, I decide to get out and...
So
metal
it starts
sheet.
lifting up. Shello jumps on after cranking it to lift. It just kind of slowly lifts up, but some of the aphids kind of try to jump out at you, or unable to get onto the sheet with you or anything. Mherren, are you doing anything about the one that's still on you?
Yeah, I want to stab it.
Okay, make an attack
I
then.
have a dagger.
You just grip it and squish it.
Yeah.
21?
Yeah, you
Fine.
just kind
Anyone?
of slide your halberd across you, just splattering it as this crane lifts you all to the top of the ledge, other side of the tunnel the bridge would have led you to. However, this wheelbarrow of like 5 more sacks of them is still up there. It seems like one of the sacks is about to burst open with more of these.
All right, I'm gonna do shatter on the bags.
Piercing loud sound rings around this wheelbarrow. You hear a bunch of popping inside these sacks, and you kind of see the bags moisten up and get limp from the bug guts inside.
Oh.
Looking back down in the pit, some of the aphids that are down there are trying to get up, but I can't quite climb back up the steep incline, and they all just start attacking each other and eating each other.
Oh.
Yummy.
This seemed to be the last chamber before it exits back out into a main sort of hub. And from here, there's some like wooden signs implanted into the dirt walls, kind of pointing you in the directions of where you need to go.
Should we
Yeah.
perhaps take a short rest? I feel like it would be best for us to go to the blacksmith and then the scabs, and then we can go up to the top and maybe we can learn a little bit about bug history,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then we can go to
Alright.
Tiny Tony.
Yeah, we should find cadmium first.
Probably shouldn't spend too long just moseying about in this tunnel as there are guards sort of close by, but a short rest seems like enough time. You guys are coming out of the tunnel right here.
So we're looking for Mr. Mium is his name.
Yes. On forward. And we will go to the blacksmith, please.
You go back up the mines a little bit. This area of the mines aren't busy since there's no. This seems to be more of the active work zone, rather the what's up further towards the surface of the mine, which is more lived in. So this seems like it was at one point very well traveled, a lot of people here, but since then it's very like empty, kind of like walking through a ghost town almost, but like underground. There's like booths set up that are empty and stuff like that. Random mining equipment just like laid on the ground, not being used, like tracks in the dirt for like it seems like equipment has been rolled through here many times. And as you kind of climb through the tunnel towards this chamber, you hear this clanking of metal on metal growing louder, but also a bubbling from beyond the tunnel walls. And there's a growing heat in the air.
Every time the metal bangs, Sonic kind of bobs down real quick, just like just reacting to the sound.
It sounds as if two metal beasts are fighting.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Stay vigilant. Have our swords and weapons at the ready.
I don't have a sword, but okay.
That's
All right, I'm just gonna shove past him and go
We have the
inside.
exclusive. buddy.
Exiting out of this dark, cramped corridor is a much larger and long chamber that is now just immediately lit up by this magma that drips from the ceiling and pools at the bottom. This room seemed to have been partially collapsed in due to being dug into this like band of lava in the earth. There's some streams of lava carving out paths and platforms around areas that are now used as a forge by what looks like a single man that is hammering on an anvil, just kind of in the middle of this room.
He's single, you say?
Sana's gonna have her staff kind of like on her chest, hugging it, being very wary of any of the lava or fire, and just making sure the stick is not near that.
Yeah, it is a little bit like you're kind of scared walking around here that you might actually take a wrong step and put your foot in lava or something. You also see supplies in this room, kind of like as storage. You see pickaxes, hammers, tongs, components of metal wheelbarrows, and various other equipments that this guy seemed to all make himself out of various metals and ores and such. But this blacksmith stands out as not being a bug like all the other Tri-Kreen within the mines and such that you've seen. The only other really race you've seen other than the paladins above ground at the church. He is instead a humanoid male. He's made of a skin that's this rough but shiny silver, and there's red and yellow bands of color in his skin that sort of climb up his arms. His sort of rectangular, very chiseled head ends in these clusters on top of these hexagonal columns that go like straight up, kind of giving an appearance of hair. And this metallic earth genasi is garbed in brown cloth pants. He's shirtless, kind of a bulky build, but he's covered in this black leather apron, and he's currently so focused on making some like pickaxes currently, just hammering one, throwing it to the side to cool in a little tub, then going on to the next one, hammering that one. He doesn't seem to notice you all come in.
Pebble, after pushing past Shello to get inside, is now seeing this Earth Genasi and shrinking back. She looks a bit startled that it's not a Tri-Kreen and sort of like hides a little bit behind Balthazar, failing.
Are you failing? Roll a stealth check.
What?
Gods, you stepped on my damn foot.
He's a
Pebble.
dwarf, man. He's so short. What do you mean roll a stealth
Do
check? A 7.
Yeah, you're definitely not hiding very well behind Balthazar. Just wanted to check.
Excuse me. metal beast. I see you have slain your adversary of other metal beasts.
He kind of notices the motion of people walking up, not quite hearing you yet, but he stops hammering and looks up, kind of confused, not expecting anyone. Hello, can I help you all?
We are looking for a Mium, a Cadmium.
Cadmium, yes, I'm Cad.
We are also looking for, I believe, a smith.
I'm the blacksmith of the mine, yes. I assume you should know that if you're all the way down here.
It's very nice to meet you. We have been posed a task. So first, I'd like to once again congratulate you on this your wonderful performance here.
I have been told my metalworking is very fine, yes, thank you.
Oh, absolutely! It's certainly the best I've ever seen. I've never seen what these forms come from, and it must have been very scary. The metal beast that you felled.
What are you talking about?
These these sharp two-ended metal sticks that you're creating.
The pickaxes.
Yes. To create these from Lord knows what large ferocious beast.
So are you one of the miners? Who are your friends here?
Shello. Can someone go save him? I don't think he's doing well.
I'm not going up there. Are you fucking kidding me?
Push Mherren.
I'm sorry for our friend here. He's confused at most times. Why do you do this to me? I don't know what to do in this situation.
God, Mherren's stumbling. I push Balthazar up.
No, I jumped out from behind Balthazar and behind Sana now.
He's now looking past Mherren at the commotion happening further in of everyone pushing each other. Sorry, I have things to do. Could you maybe all cut to the chase?
Yeah, so...
Balthazar's just stumbling around because Sana pushed him.
Oh my god.
I was trying to butter him up.
Yeah, that worked so well.
Are you aware of the union going on?
Of course I am, yes.
What are your feelings towards this the striking of them?
Here we go. Look, I just don't really want to be involved. That's up to the bugs to decide.
Well, I'm a bug.
What do you mean that's for the bugs to decide?
I'm here to work, and I'll continue to work. Their business is none of mine. Tic Tac has spoken to me about the strikes, but no, I need to keep working. Working's all I know since I got to this town.
You've never wanted anything else out of life than working?
This is my life now. I had a life before, but this is all I got now.
If you don't mind us asking, what happened?
We just met the man.
It is a lot to get into. I assume you know what happened to the Earth Genasi and other Genasi tribes. He's sort of eyeing Pebble now as he notices her.
Pebble is sweating more, and she sort of like grimaces and like looks away from Cad, but not trying to hide as much at this point.
Listen, I know when someone wants something of me, so what do you need to ask me?
Would you be willing to cease your manufacturing of these truly magnificent metallic forms for even a short while until we return in once again a short while?
Starts kind of shaking his head a bit, looking down. Well, like I said, Tic Tac spoke to me. I'll tell you all the same. I need the gold. I need something to do with my time to work. And, the capital, they need these resources from these mines for infrastructure around the continent, or for currencies, for weapons and supplies and the war effort. I mean, do you want to see these dragons win?
I have never seen a dragon.
How long have you been here?
many years. Kind of lost track at this point.
The dragons really aren't that big of an issue at the moment. They're not using these weapons to defend the capital. They're using them to enslave people.
What the fuck are you talking about? The Dragonborns are killing soldiers every day.
I like
God.
grab Balthazar by the scruff of his neck and pull him back.
I think what our small wizard was trying to say is that a lot of these weapons are also being sent to hurt other people within.
I don't know nothing about all that. All I know is that if we let the Dragonborn gain any more ground, they'll start raising havoc, destroying more towns like mine.
Then pray tell now, Cad, is it Cad? Cad?
Yes, it's 3 letters.
Cad. Yes. What town is that?
Felsenstadt.
Well, to my
Wait.
knowledge, it seemed like a lovely place when I passed through.
Lovely place. It's deserted now.
Well, there was a well that was.
Shello, please.
Well,
Listen, I saw my whole family die when the Dragonborn attacked.
Yeah. I don't think many people are going to be coming back to Felsenstadt soon. I wanted to say, I don't know if the production of these weapons is maybe the best usage of your time. I mean, I don't know. I know that Tic Tacs talked to you, but construction of this Colosseum, it's going to mean a lot of people are killed in really brutal, awful ways. And if it's any help, you could name your price. If you want the gold, we just can't have these tools being produced.
Can you make a persuasion check?
Oh, 3. Shit.
Name my price. You think you yourself can pay me a full wage while I'm not working? Tony's been paying me more since the strike even started, so, what'd be in it for me? Talk about the Colosseum doesn't even matter. It's not being built. What I'm doing is going to other things that are important.
I just think it might be worth to think over what you're creating. I mean, you're helping with more than just the war effort in your smithing.
Yeah, I am
So
helping with more of the war effort. Helping make currency, helping make infrastructure for the entire continent here at this mine.
And I think that's great. Maybe if you just could stop supplying miners with pickaxes and tools to help build, you could keep making your currency. You could keep making weapons. Just
what are they gonna mine the ore for the currency with? Do you know how any of this even works?
God fucking damn it. She sort of blushes a bit and shrinks down again.
If the blade against the enemy turns to shed the blood of the innocent, where's the honor in the blade? How are you helping anyone by killing? Even indirectly, you are also helping slaughter innocent people. The people that you had to watch die. The people that I have had to watch die. As a people that have been slaughtered and had to witness the people that we love cut down by our enemy, by the Dragonborn. Why should we then turn our blades, even just in assistance, to those killing our people, just because they might kill a Dragonborn once or twice? But there are better ways. Once the blade is turned back towards your own people, that blade is worth nothing. Only when it is used to preserve those lives is it worth any ounce of honor. Have you lost your pride?
Can you make a persuasion check now?
Yeah. It's not very good.
11. You imply I help kill innocents, like what happened to my own family? I don't know about all this talk of these weapons going to hurt our own, but they go to soldiers as far as I know, and those soldiers keep the Dragonborn at bay from killing more, and I already lost all I know. Others, they could lose more to these monsters.
So you're completely fine, knowing that your weapons go to kill innocent lives as well.
I'd have in mind to kick you out right now. Do you have any proof of this besides
The
Coliseum for entertainment?
They are not. How many lives have you seen go into the Coliseum and never come out?
I've never been to a Coliseum. The one in
Okay,
Hasday
hold on.
isn't even open yet. And, these weapons I'm making aren't going to the Coliseum.
Listen, I want to just put into perspective here. I was at Felsenstad. I know the destruction, and do you understand the scale of these Colosseums? Do you see how many completely innocent people oftentimes are dying? Yeah, they have convicts in there, but there are some people who are just thrown in there for nothing, and they're getting killed brutally for no reason.
You say you were at Felsenstedt?
I was, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
You would have been just a kid.
So it's okay for a kid to watch her parents die?
What? How would you have made it out?
I had a sister. She helped me. We hid in a well. She was a water genasi. She helped me stay underwater while they all got killed.
I've heard stories of other genasi escaping. I've never seen one from Felsenstedt myself. Can you make another persuasion check but at advantage?
I sure can. A 9
Oh, please.
and a 16.
I don't believe I got your name.
Pebble.
Pebble. He's like looking very deeply at you, then he kind of takes a step back and sits down on like this metal bench, and there's like a loud clank from it. He kind of like slouches a bit as he thinks, then looks back up, eyes kind of squinted, snapping his fingers a little bit, like he's remembering something. There was a man in Felsenstedt that he taught me how to be a painter. That was my life before here. I mined metals and I grinded the metals up and made pigments to paint with. Since then, since leaving Felsenstedt, I couldn't find work as a simple painter. I had to use my skills to mine ores and now smithing. My it's not really in it as much as I try to make myself believe that what I would give to go back to the time before the Dragonborn had made it so far up north and took my home. What I would give to go back to this painting again. But more than that, just the little life in the commune, all our tribes working together, having peace of mind before we were dragged into a war we weren't involved in, when we could just relax, talk about nature, the seasons, our kids. But looking at you now, you more have your mother's eyes, Tundra.
She. What?
Oh, fuck.
No.
She, like... Oh.
Holy shit.
She takes a step back and, like... She almost looks like she falls over and she grimaces.
Cobalt, he was an artist in Felsenstedt, and I was his apprentice, and he's the one that taught me how to really be a miner.
You knew them?
I was great friends with them. I didn't recognize you. You've grown so much.
She's really struggling to keep composure here and to stay looking at Cad. It's clearly something she's really trying to keep up here. The appearance of, like, being put together. Do you know anything about Dribble? Where's she?
Oh, no, like I said, I don't know anyone who really got out personally. I had assumed you and your family didn't make it. Your parents, you said.
They didn't.
I see.
I saw it. We were in my house when it happened, and we weren't ready. We had to escape, but not until after they were killed. They probably couldn't hide with us either way. There couldn't have been room for all of us.
And you're here now, working with Tic-Tac-Why?
I was brought to the capital, raised as a paladin, and I ended up getting sent to a coliseum. That's why I know about them. That's why I know about how awful they are, the scale of them. I shouldn't be telling you that, but the amount of carnage, the amount of people who were killed just for entertainment, it's disgusting. The scale of it is unthinkable, and to imagine it happening at all of these places, all over Diz. Sorry.
Oh my god.
It's disgusting. I didn't care about much after what happened, but I can't just let people get killed for no reason like that.
Didn't think I'd see someone like you there, ever see someone from Felsenstadt again, really, but he like kind of picks up a ore he kind of has next to him, kind of crushes it in his hand into this like powder he holds in his hand. He says, I'm reminded of when I used to be a artist, and I guess if I'm not smithing no more, I'll need something to buy my time. He gets up and he's like, oh, I'll talk to Tic-Tac again. I can't promise that I can really join the Union forever if a deal isn't made soon. I need gold to buy supplies. The food they have up there is just rancid. I do believe you now that this Colosseum is no good. Like I told you though, what I've been doing isn't going to that. I worry for the continent if I'm not here helping, but it seems important to you. I'll do what you wish. Your appearance here must be some sort of sign from Biori that good is on its way again. I'll talk to Tic-Tac and I'll stop working for now if that's what you wish me to do.
Thank you so much. She's wiping a tear from her face, looking less like she's about to pass out and fall on the ground with a big thunk.
Nods his head and he places his hand on your shoulder and is like, oh, thank you for making me see that I've been living in this hole for so long. I lost my passion. And he like removes his hand from your shoulder. You have like a handprint of this like yellow pigment he had crushed up, kind of like paint on your shoulder.
Do you want any gold?
You can keep your gold. Like I said, I don't need handouts. I need a wage.
That's fair.
You laughed in the middle of your serious moment.
Well, okay, I said Diz. How am I supposed? It's a Diz. That's a joke.
He's-
In what world?
He starts kind of cooling some of the hot metals that are still out, dumping some coals and packing some stuff up away, cleaning some dust off some things, getting ready to head out. And he says, if you're in town for much longer, maybe I'll see you up there.
Yeah, I hope to see you again.
Would be nice to catch up a bit more, not in the hot environment in here.
Yeah, you're sweating a lot, Pebble.
Yeah, it's the heat. Uh-huh.
Mm.
I need to sit down for a second, and she
Not that's lava.
Not sit. Yes.
she's gonna start walking towards the exit. I wasn't saying she's gonna sit in the lava, Jesus.
You guys exit back out to the kind of tunnel you were in earlier before you go into the blacksmith.
I was
Find some like rocks there to like sit for a moment.
I was so fucking not ready for the emotional baggage that was about to be unloaded. I was like, I was not expecting fucking Morwi mines full of silly bug people to be the place where Pebble gets this fucking
Yeah, I
bomb
was
dropped
expecting
on
that
her.
too.
Pebble sort of like has her like elbows on her. I don't know the name of that one anime character, but sitting in the chair, like that sort of
No.
pose. What
Yeah.
was that?
L, like your knee, like you're
No,
on
not
your
L.
toes.
No, the
it's,
character sitting in the
Shinji
chair.
Ikari.
Oh, yeah,
is it
Head in hand.
like a
Yeah,
Shinji's
head in-
dad where his fingers are crossed and it's kind of like his nose is kind of resting on top of it?
No, like elbows on the knees.
Yeah.
And like hands clasped together, head down type thing.
Shinji,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
From
character.
Eva.
you okay, Pebs?
I don't know. I don't really know. He's so nice, and that's everything that I was taught is just getting turned on its head. It's so confusing.
Welcome to my world.
What?
I was taught unions were bad.
Oh my fucking god, bro!
Eating one.
I was ready for some sauna lore.
You both
Yeah.
are still very young.
No, I'm not.
That's-
I'm a big, strong
you-
woman.
You
I'm
are
22.
18.
She stands up, a little wobbly, but overall better. She did end up crying harder after leaving the hot area, but like not, I don't know, not super intrusively. So there's some
No
tear
more heat
stains
to
on
dry
her
up the
face.
tears.
Yeah, for real. There's some tear stains on her face, but she's like, I'm fine. Let's just go.
Just out of curiosity, can Sana's gonna like look more towards the ceiling of like what's the ventilation situation going on here? Is there like air getting pumped down into the mines? or-
Absolutely not. There's no ventilation at all.
That's awesome.
Yo,
Anyone
guys,
have a
you
canary
ready
on
to
hand?
go?
I love suffocating.
I don't. Can we hurry up? It's kind of stuffy down here.
Yeah, let's do something happy and cheerful and fun.
Sana's gonna walk up to a Pebble and get like a cloth and like dry her face off. Like, yeah, you got sweat,
Yeah, yep.
and just
Sweat.
like wipe cheeks off, and then yeah,
Thank you, Sana.
yeah.
It's not sweat, and it's also especially not tears.
I was trying
it's
to be
mucus.
considerate.
Thank you.
Going further down, eventually you start to hear like talking kind of echoing through the tunnels, like multiple voices that sound kind of like scratchy.
Can I try and tell what they're saying?
Yeah, make a perception check.
I put my ear to the ground.
far, they've
and
all
I
been
roll an
spot.
11.
It's hard to really make out specific words. You just kind of hear this echoing. There's you can kind of pick out the voices you heard of the scab bugs that kind of ambushed you. You hear like one thing that you can make out as like a complete sentence. I'm hungry. That's it.
Okay.
So-
That's awesome,
Yeah.
actually. That's great.
So what are we here for? It's to like
I think that's what the scab bugs were eating, and we're supposed to, like, I don't know, kick it over.
Did you think it was actually just a big pot of honey?
Yeah, I did actually think it was a big pot of honey.
Oh
Thank
my
you
might
very
be.
much.
God.
It might be.
It could be a big
Yeah.
pot of honey that they just eat from. Someone check their
Gang?
quest log.
Oh. I don't know the keybind for that. They seem very hungry.
Oh, good
We
gravy.
should prepare our weapons and make sure we are not edible.
Okay.
We should go in secretly and then just to see what's happening.
I'm
We should
steeped.
probably just send a couple people in, and then Pebble, you and I can sit just outside with our weapons ready if something goes wrong.
I can cast a spell to make them sneakier if we're sneaking. Oh, 30 feet. Would this
Oh.
be 30 feet away, would you say,
So the way it works is that the tunnel is going down. So there's kind of like a sort of part of the tunnel that's like steeper that you guys can kind of use to scout to like look over. I'd say 30 feet back. You could probably just like stand 30 feet back and like just be able to get them in that range.
Gotcha.
And I and Moneybags will sneak up and search for clues.
So I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah. So stealth check plus 10.
Oh, 15.
32.
15 is still pretty good. So you guys are, especially Shello, he gets like real small, just kind of scuttling along. Sana's a little bit more clumsy, but all of you in the back notice that Sana's still doing a pretty good job of being careful not to be seen. And you're looking over this ledge to look down at where this honeypot is. You see some of the scab bugs. You see, well, it seems like all of them but one are leaving, and you do see that they go down a tunnel to a mine face. They all go down one, so you know where they're leaving to. However, the one that's staying seems to still be getting food. This tunnel, you don't see anything really set up here, like any like tables, kitchen stuff, anything like that, or a big pot of honey. You don't see one of those. Instead, you see just like in the middle where these paths kind of fork out into different directions, you see this golden ant, and his like the end of his body, the abdomen, is plumped up, enlarged into a giant orange big sack of fluid.
Ugh.
The head scab bug kind of goes up to him and he's like, "Oh, finally, my turn. I'm so hungry." The bug kind of puts his hand on the ant's face, and then the honeypot ant puts his hands back on their face, and their mandibles connect, and they're like, as some fluid kind of drips in from the honeypot's mouth into the bug's mouth, some of the fluid kind of like dropping to the floor, and there's like,
What the fuck? Stop!
Your noises
bugs.
are so fucking
Sound
bad.
like a
scab bug
mouth
kind of like
gaped,
moaning
like,
a little bit as this happens.
Rouse furrowed, like, what?
Oh my god.
And he kind of wipes some fluid off his mouth and is like,
Dude, I'm
as good as ever. And he kind of slaps the jiggly sack of this honey pot, and it kind of shakes a bit, and he walks off to join the others down the mine shaft.
I'm so mad. I'm eating Panera right now. This is pissing me off.
At Shello to see who's like licking his chops.
Hey, don't you Moneybags? Is this how people normally eat? I have been eating dirt.
What?
I've been scooping dirt out of the walls.
No, I don't think people. I mean, maybe humans do. I don't know. I want to look back and can I make like a perception check to see what's going on? Like besides them gorging themselves.
What are you kind of looking for?
Just to see like what the whole vibe is, to see if there's like people like kind of blocking it, if it's just like a normal cafeteria, if something's wrong.
It's literally just a tunnel with this ant with the abdomen enlarged and the sack. He's just kind of standing there in the middle. He kind of has a book that he's reading to pass the time. He's the only one there. The others have left to go down the one mine shaft to the right.
What's your take on this, Shello?
I'm very confused. It seems I mean they've left. We can go in.
Yeah. You eat dirt?
Yes. Primarily.
I'll start heading back.
What is secondarily, like sand?
Rock.
It's crazy. No, wait, no, I'm rocks.
Small rocks.
No, pebble. That's the definition of pebble. Is small rock. No.
A couple things. There's like a guy just gorging himself on like some weird juice.
What?
Shall you explain? I don't know.
No, Sana. I don't want him to.
There was a large bug with a very large thorax. It seemed infected, and the previous bugs we had run in with before, I believe you people called them the scab. feeding through the mandibles of the larger bug. They were receiving through their own mandibles as if to be eating the food. But they're gone now. We can go in if you want.
Okay. So it's just the one bug then.
Yes, and they seem very relaxed.
Okay.
Also, how, pray tell, do the rest of you eat?
What? I just put
Oh,
I put food in my mouth and chew
You don't
it.
receive the food from another?
No,
no.
I'm not. No, I mean, no, I guess not.
Is that an insect thing?
I do not know.
Well, how do
I'm
you
a
eat?
bug. I'm an ant boy.
Oh my.
How do you eat? You eat Shello.
I eat. Well, you see, I'd like to scrape at the wall, pull off a handful of dirt, and just shovel it in my
No.
mouth.
What?
No.
Shello, that is not.
Shello.
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 Spit it
That's
out.
not food. No, Aki, that's not food. Did this bug look dangerous at all?
The which bug? The large bug.
The large
The
bug.
infected bug.
In fact,
Did not seem to be hostile. in
does
any
it look
way.
like it's got a good pair of big lungs on it? Perhaps.
Lungs?
Yeah, lungs.
What are those?
The things you breathe. I'm trying to ask if it looks. Would it look like it would yell if we came in there?
Nothing nefarious seemed to be
Do
happening
you think
other than
they could
whatever
be
that was.
able to yell loudly? Do you think if I went in there and maybe roughed up the bug a little bit, maybe cut its head
No.
off, it would yell for help?
It would probably explode on you.
Don't insects communicate in a different way though? Well, I suppose they may be different from regular insects, but
Oh yeah, Shello can do that thing where he gets in your head and makes you hear voices.
Not
You go
threatening.
Actually, I'm gonna peek my head around the corner and look to see what's going on in there. If the bug's still just reading.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there, just with his book flipped open, just kind of reading. He's kind of biding his time.
All right, I think it's safe to say I'm not concentrating on Pass Without Trace anymore. I'm gonna, sort of walk in. Sana, what do we say?
Shello, what do we say?
Say, my name is Shello. I'm a juggling ant boy.
Say it. My name is Shello. I'm a juggling ant boy.
Hi there.
Oh, what?
My name's Shello. I'm a juggling ant boy.
Your name is Shello?
I'm a juggling ant boy.
Do they have more miners they're sending down? Who are you?
Miners? I don't. Why are we talking about miners? She gets a little bit uncomfortable.
oh my
I
god.
start waving over everybody.
Are you here to get a snack before you go down the mine? Come here.
No. No, she sort of like backs up towards the wall. She's like, no. Sorry, I just wanted to talk to you for a second. So-
Okay, about what?
As you may know, there's a strike going on.
Oh,
Right.
here we go again.
Well, okay, I know what you're thinking. Well, okay, I don't know what you're thinking. I have a feeling you've been spoken to, perchance, about the strike. Maybe by a man named Tic Tac, perhaps?
Yeah, and listen, if you're here because of Tic Tac, I'm not gonna join the strike. I got a good thing going here. They give me a bunch of food, and I come down here, and I get to be big and fat all day. That's the life.
Okay,
Way,
do they
way
pay
better
you
than
in gold or
than hitting rocks with a pickaxe.
Do they pay you in gold or just food?
Well, both. Well, they don't pay me in food. It's my job, but I get food, and I like it.
The food for free?
Yeah,
Oh, that is. actually-
exactly.
No.
They
I-
don't
Okay,
take it out of
well,
your
I
pay-
have.
Hey, you
I
gonna
have
take
a
my
much,
job?
No. I have a much better, I have a much better idea for you here. I sort of like grab one of Shello's mini arms and I pull him up and I say, he's discovered the best and most sustainable new way to get food. And it costs no money, just like here, and you can just eat constantly. You don't even have to take breaks to read a book. You can just always eat.
You could be big and fat and large, and you could have your infected abdomen anywhere.
I'm listening.
Anywhere you so please. And you wouldn't have to stay down here all the time. You could go out and see the world.
Or you could stay here.
Or you could do whatever you want.
Okay, what is this? What's
Okay, I have something amazing to show you. And I pick up a little bit of dirt off the ground. And I put it in my mouth and I chew it up. And I attempt to swallow it. See that? Sustainable.
That's
You can
disgusting. Why would I do that?
No,
What the fuck?
no, you can't knock it.
Why would
She's,
I
like,
eat
trying
dirt?
not to
You can't
gag.
eat dirt. Why did you just do
trying
that?
She's trying not to gag. She's like,
Can
no,
a rock
trust-
person eat dirt?
no, trust me.
I'm not
I
made
mean,
of
yes.
rocks. I'm an,
No,
Did we mention Shello
don't
saying he
knock
could
it.
eat dirt? when I
don't
was
knock
gone?
it till you try it. Shello.
I'm not eating dirt.
Shello
I'm not gonna
here.
try it. It's dirt.
No, Shello
You-
here discovered
excuse
it.
me, sir. You see, I personally have been going around trying to spread the word of dirt, and it's many edible
I think we're getting
cases.
off topic here.
No, but
What is
Very.
the
it's a great deal.
Why did you put dirt in your mouth?
Because
What did that have to do with anything?
I'm being convincing.
For what?
I'm convincing him to quit his job and eat dirt.
Why would you put dirt in your mouth?
Powell, can you make a persuasion check at disadvantage?
Why,
No!
why a
'Cause
disadvantage?
you're telling him
I'm
to eat
doing
dirt.
great. Okay, Shello figured it out.
Shello is Shello.
God damn it! I got a natural 20 and a 4.
Damn.
Well, 5. That fucking sucks. I think we should do it at advantage.
No, my
so then
bad.
I
You
get
were
the
actually
natural
cooking, and I just gave you that disadvantage.
20. No, I was cooking. I was cooking.
They give me nectar. And in fact, I'm waiting for them to bring me some more nectar right now. I'm getting a little bit empty. Gestures towards his giant abdomen.
You do seem to be running low.
Exactly. I need more fluids, so they should be coming any moment now.
Wait. But okay. She starts like scratching her chin. Okay, but what about how about you could be a farmer and then
Why
you
would I
could
want to be a farmer?
you could make your own nectar and get paid.
Why would I want to make something
and-
myself when I get it for free?
Excuse me,
I don't
rock
know.
lady.
Yeah, help me,
If-
Shello.
If I may speak to Mr. Honeypot.
Mr. Pot. Yeah. Okay. Go.
Mr. Pot.
ahead.
Came here to tell you the dirt thing. It was all a sham. I just wanted to cover my thorax. We lost your nectar
You what?
further up the mines. You'll have to go and find it yourself. It's hidden in the walls, which is why we were trying to get you to eat the dirt. You see, it's seeped into the floor and into the wall.
Can you make a persuasion check?
Okay. 12.
Unfortunate for you, it's your job. You're gonna have to go back up there and get me another shipment then.
Should we just kill
I,
him?
Can we
I
just,
have-
can we, we're gonna have a quick powwow, beer, but you, can we all go around the
Hold
corner
on,
and
yeah,
have
we need
a
a
quiet
quiet
conversation?
He goes back to
I don't-
flipping through his book.
I would like to lean against the wall as if I'm really distraught and start slowly kind of clawing at the wall and then snap my anti-fingers and say, now hold on. I want to go rifling through my equipment here and I want to hand him the potion of mind reading.
All right.
No.
He takes
Oh,
it, immediately
shit.
flips the top of it, and just pours it down his
I thought you were
mouth.
gonna give him the poison.
He's like, there's kind of a weird tang to it, but I'm not opposed to it. And then you'll hear in your minds, all of you, oh, wow, that was tasty. Really, I'm glad this guy gave me this. So, damn, I kind of have to pee now, but
Potion of other people. Oh, it's mind reading. Other people can read your mind.
Yeah.
they're talking about wanting me
The
to
opposite.
stop working down here. Well, the only thing that can do that is a tiny little prick in my sack, and then all my fluids would become pouring out, and then I'd have to go back up, and then it'd be probably like a month for me to gorge myself to the point of coming back
I
down
have
again.
an idea.
So that would be
really
the only
thinking about
thing
this.
that's
I whispered down. I leaned down to Shello. I
good thing
whispered,
this is in my
Shello.
mind, so no one can hear this.
Shello. I leaned down to Shello. I said, Shello, Shello.
Hello,
can-
Rock Lady.
Fuck, I really miss kissing
No,
that guy.
What?
What the fuck? I'm just staring mouth
Give me
again.
some tongue bit. I kind of like that.
Oh, ew! Oh my god. Okay. Shello, can you distract that guy for a second?
I'm sorry, though. It's so many voices in my head right now.
There's the normal voices. There's you whispering to me. There's that guy talking. Wow. Okay. Just Shello, please distract him for a second. Just do your thing, please.
Okay.
Can I
Yes.
help Shello?
Yeah, what are you two doing to distract him?
Dance. Fuck, I have to come up with a fucking interpretive dance. All on the spot.
Most demanding session of all time.
Okay. So, me and Shello are gonna walk up.
As if holding on to two bicycle handlebars.
And
And
we're kind of like bouncing up and down while doing
bouncing left and right with a very wide stance of our legs.
Okay, where's Dirt come into play?
I want to start.
it. We're gonna sing about it.
After maybe
You're gonna sing
I'd
now.
say the fourth bar. We're not singing.
the,
After
the dirt was the friends we made along the way.
The fourth bar of dancing, let's say, dig up some soil and throw it into the air and just hold my mouth up wide open.
As they're doing this, by the way, I'm sneaking up behind the guy
Whenever
with a hand axe.
whenever Shello, if Shello ever says the word dirt, if ever, Sana will be like dirt in like the background, kind of like an echo.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a Beastie Boys.
So this is
thing.
kind of like the dance you did where you drank your own pee in episode 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my
great.
god.
So you guys are doing this like TikTok dance in front of him, eating dirt. You all hear in your minds, he's like, "Well, this book has a really interesting language. I don't really understand it because the book's upside down." Then he like
Oh my
looks up
God.
at you and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh wow, they really are eating that dirt. They probably shouldn't be doing that."
I'm sneaking up behind the guy with a hand axe at the ready, and
The only thing more fulfilling than books. Is
actually, sorry,
dirt.
great sword at the ready,
Can,
not hand
can
axe.
Shello and Sana both make a performance check?
Okay.
Can I give him advantage?
Yeah, Shello, you can roll with advantage.
Okay. I don't think it really all that
25
matters.
and 29.
Yeah, he's a higher performance
He
than me.
seems thoroughly distracted, entranced by this. He like drops his book because he's so focused on it.
Let's go to the beach.
All right, yeah,
Okay, make an attack at advantage.
gotcha. I don't think the advantage will matter much. 25.
All right, go ahead and roll damage for that then.
Hell yeah. Shit, wait, I don't want to do too much damage to him. I just want to poke him.
Well, you
okay.
do 9 damage, so
Shit.
Well, that was with a hand axe. That's the wrong thing.
Ah, fuck.
no,
you're
you
so
said you
right.
used a hand axe.
No, I switched it
they
to
rolled with a
longsword
long
after.
sword.
Yeah, I changed my mind to longsword. So actually 10, not 9.
Oh, so even more. You thrust this longsword into his sack. The sword kind of going inside him. He was like, "Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, I'm being attacked!"
You might want to fill that hole up with some dirt.
It hurts. Starts shoveling up dirt and covering it, but all the fluid is like leaking out into the ground. It gets his book all soggy, and he's like, "Ah!" He's just screaming. He like runs up the mine.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we're in trouble now. The plan worked!
Pebble says as she has ant fluid all over her face from it splashing up into her.
Balthazar throws up.
What's the book that the large gentleman was reading?
It's called The Bees and the Bees. It seems to be a
Is this a pornographic
it
book?
seems to be a bit smutty.
I'm not surprised at all that that guy was reading smut. There's not a single.
I don't think he was
Mind you,
reading.
the book was upside down.
Maybe
he was in it for the images.
reading it one side is like one story, upside down is like another story.
Oh.
Wait, Peta, is it like a picture book for like beginner readers?
No, it's a novella.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was imagining like thick cardboard pages.
No, it's in common. He was just reading it upside down. There's no images or anything. Although the cover has two buff-looking bees that are kind of embracing. One's wearing these like denim jeans.
Oh, it's a gay
It's kind of like
porn.
Buzzwolves or something with
Who's
a
the bees?
We should get a move on.
Maybe we should get some rest first.
I can raise our spirits
Oh,
go
if you
for
wish.
Oh, are you doing inspiring leader?
Yes.
What is the speech that you give the party?
It's been a very tumultuous journey. We've defeated the metal monster, made him cry, and we've spilled the bug juice amongst the dirt here, and the other bugs will have to eat this dirt now. As the prophecy foretold, the prophecy being me, I told it. Now, we may be coming up against a greater threat than before, and I do not say this lightly. We must all take up our arms. If you only have two, that's fine. And we must charge forth, perhaps diplomatically solve this issue. Thank you.
Diplomatically. Yeah. Yay, Shello! That's my boy!
Everyone make sure to get a mouthful of bug juice.
No, I'm good.
And after you all get a mouthful of bug juice, how many
No.
temp points do you get?
Oh,
9 temporary HP.
After a small rest, you guys start following where the Scab Bugs had went down another tunnel to the mine face.
How big is the tunnel? Is it big enough to stand next to someone?
Currently the tunnel is fairly cramped, but you see as you go a little bit further that it opens up into a wider chamber that seems to be the mine, where you hear some like pickaxes hitting rock and stuff.
I'm gonna be in between Balthazar and Mherren, then go next to Mherren when we get to the open part.
I will cast light onto my staff.
Oh, you have I forgot you had a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't fight like that.
Yeah.
I
Carrying
stole
it
it
around
back.
in his pocket.
Just a walking stick, really.
I thought he was happy to see us.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, Peter.
You get to this point where it opens up into a larger chamber. You see that this seems to be a active mine face. So you see holes in the. You've seen this throughout the entire place. This whole place has been a mine at some point. They've just kind of built along with it. But this especially, there seems to be rocks that still have like metals and gems and ores inside of it that is in the process of being mined out. But as you step kind of further into this big open room, you see come into your views the main Scab Bug kind of leading this entourage, the one that you just saw getting fluids from the Honeypot. He's kind of in the back giving what he probably thinks as like commanding the others, but what you all perceive as him being lazy and just standing back letting the others do all the work. But you also see two other bugs. You see the big one that has this like magical collar around his neck. He's moving ores onto a wheelbarrow. And then the really small flea like one, he's kind of flying around some crystal formations, kind of picking them out of the dirt with this like trident like thing. And then you don't see the other bug that you know is a part of their entourage, but you do hear some pickaxe hitting rock further into the cave in the darkness where you cannot currently see out of your view.
Should we try to be diplomatic at first, or
We could also just fuck with them.
you guys want to fuck them? I mean, fuck with them?
What? What is wrong with you?
Let's review. What is our main goal here?
Deal with them, be done with them, and carry on about our business.
How close up to this guy in the back do you get?
He's not facing towards us?
No, he's facing towards the other way because that's where the mine face is.
Yeah, I want to get right up behind him.
Okay, well, before you get right up behind him, he does hear you coming. About 30 feet back, it seems like he like notices vibrations in the ground, and he turns around and he's like, "Who is that? Our aphids didn't seem to scare you off, did they?"
Your small little friends were not very helpful for helping us get out of the hole.
Yeah, well, we know you're up to no good. We're not gonna stop working in these here mines.
I am up to. I've had it up to here. is what I'm up to.
How high do you put your hand?
Like my waist.
Okay.
Shello, if it's okay with you,
That
could
doesn't
I?
seem like
could
that's
I?
not that much. So you don't.
Could I?
I've had it up to
Yeah.
here, and he holds it up to his chest.
Could I perhaps take
One of the
Shello
other
and
bugs
lift
was like,
him
"Oh,
up above my head to have him way up there?
Oh, and then it goes higher, and the bug goes like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit!" kind of covering his mouth, and one in front is like, "Oh, you."
Excuse me, Rock Lady, can you please put me down so I can
Yeah, of
speak
course.
with the man?
I set him back down and I pat him on the head.
I don't believe we've been introduced. And you are
The name's Shit.
okay. Shit.
I knew you were gonna say.
So rude.
It's good to it's good to make your acquaintance. I like to put out my hand to shake his hand.
That's Optez. Gesturing towards the one with the magical collar. Gestures to his other side. He says, "EUs? I'm way back behind me. Is Opsark."
Up,
I
Upsark.
can't quite see up shark.
Well, he's back there. And
What?
he looks behind him and don't stop working now.
Upsark. What's Upsark?
I don't get it.
Emies.
EUs?
It's Emi. It's very nice to make your acquaintance. I also want
The
to put out
little
my
bug is
hand.
like bouncing around in these crystals like, "Hey, don't talk to me, I'm trying to work."
We are us, and we would like to speak with you. Perhaps come to some arrangement here, if you are willing.
What's the arrangement? We're not joining no
Well-
union.
I'm not asking you to join. In fact, I'm asking you to leave.
No.
That would be best.
We got it good here. They're paying us the same wage they would have given 20 of those other workers just because we're the only ones. This is a nice deal we got.
And how much are you being paid?
Tiny Tony says not to discuss your wages with other employees.
Well, excuse me.
That's
Then
not
how do you
I
know
don't-
that everyone's being paid the same amount?
Because Tiny Tony told me.
Excuse me, shit. Look, some have said to me in my journeys here that I am perhaps tiny.
Yeah,
maybe
you are.
small. I feel like
No Tiny
me
Tony,
and
though.
Tony have a connection far greater than the larger of the of people. So shit, I'd like to come here.
You keep saying shit. Is like something wrong? Did you step on like a rock or
No,
something?
this is
You hurt?
your name. Shit.
What are you
He
calling
has
me?
a strong he has a strong
Shit.
accent.
You're calling me shit?
No, it's shit.
You saying my name is shit. When I told you
Are you?
it's shit.
No, you're saying your name is shit.
It's shit.
Oh, shat.
No, not shit. It's shit.
Shit. I want to keep my hand out this whole time, trying to like offering a handshake.
I thought something smelt weird in here.
You could maybe, I don't know, lay off your former associates.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Now he's cooking.
Fuck. Fuck.
Damn.
Why would I get rid of my workers? If they're working for me, then I'm going to be doing the mining. But right now, I'm in a position of power. I just tell them what they do and they do it. Isn't that right,
Right.
Opsark? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Why don't you guys just make him do work? I'm talking to like the other people in the back.
Oh, he's our boss. He tells us what to do. Without him, we wouldn't know what to do.
What are you doing now?
We're mining.
Let's just keep doing
Okay.
that.
What are you talking
What
about?
did you do yesterday?
You don't need him.
make a persuasion check. Sauna.
Okay. 11.
Oh.
Tiny Tony gives him all the money, so if he was gone, we'd not get any money because he divvies it out to us. That doesn't make any sense.
Why can't they just give you the money?
Oh, well, the shit's the one that has the deal to Tiny Tony. Though we're not going to talk to people.
Perhaps we could discuss this over a mouthful of dirt.
You eat dirt?
Occasionally.
That honeypot guy did.
What
Trust
did you say?
me.
You smoked the honeypot?
Every
Oh,
cool
yes.
person has been eating dirt.
They say anything about me? They say anything about shit?
When we spoke, he did say that shit. Wow, that shit.
He had
You
the
know?
shit.
He said, "Wow, no, well, no, shat. I don't. You, shit.
Are you calling me shit again?
No, I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Call me shit one more time.
He was talking about how you guys are actually getting ripped off and how you deserved really big wages and that he wished you guys were helping with the strike team so you get more money.
Honeypot said all that.
And how he missed you and
He
wanted
kind
to,
of blushes a little bit.
and
didn't
how
say
he
that about
wanted
me?
to kiss you.
Have you seen what book he's been reading?
Oh, I gave him that book. Yeah.
You
He's
read.
been
Well, I
enjoying
mean,
it.
he was reading
He's-
as he told us that he was reading that, and he told us how much he enjoyed his time reading.
Every
With
time he
you?
sees you to get food, he says that's like the happiest day, like part of his day.
He kind of like twirls his antenna and kind of kicks some dirt up. Did you really say that?
Watch the dirt.
He did.
That's besides the point. We're not gonna leave here. We're making good money.
What if Honeypot left? What about that? What if he went to the Union, huh?
Why would Honeypot go to the Union?
If a honeypot found a better deal,
what
perhaps
they've been saying.
another who boiled his pot, perhaps.
If you don't believe us, you can check. He's not there anymore.
He did go running.
It's not too late, though.
Pebble, can you make a deception check? 15. He's like, they say anything about getting a replacement down here? What if we get hungry?
Well, you won't get hungry if you just follow him to the Union.
Well, I'm not joining no union.
You could eat dirt.
Oh my God.
And I want to raise my antenna.
Why do you keep talking about eating dirt? Shit doesn't eat no dirt.
Me. Do you eat dirt?
Who are you talking to?
Me's.
What?
Sorry.
Why do you say words like this?
It's because he's an ant boy.
Everyone
I
here is
juggle.
what? What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's just why I
No,
always
not
thought he...
ant boy.
Do you- have you
one
seen
word.
any other Tri-Kreen here talk that way?
Yeah,
I thought it was just... I don't know.
he's a Tri-Kreen and he talks that way and he's here.
Exactly. Thank you. Obtuse. It's a lovely necklace you have.
Oh,
I believe that's the one with
yes. We found, it's mine. It's a collar, but you see that the collar has this metal chain that's kind of like a leash, but there's instead a bird cage attached to the end of it. It's kind of dangling. Inside the bird cage is canary fluttering around.
Can I start approaching with my hand out?
Do you want me to shake your hand or something?
I would appreciate it. My hands are feeling very weak.
Okay. He goes up to you and he grabs your hand and he shakes it, his claw kind of like hurting your hand a bit.
Thank you. It must be from shoveling all this dirt.
That's just a classic shit clench.
How about, say, you and me go kick back some bug juice?
We're working right now. Maybe once we're done.
When do you think you'll be finished?
Well, they have us down here. If they get another honeypot down here, probably down here a few months.
I suppose I can wait a few months.
Okay.
No, we can't.
He stops shaking your hand. He turns back around and goes over and he's like, all right, crack that rock over there. Yep, good job.
Shit.
He turns around and he's like, did you just call me shit again?
I'm sorry.
Oh fuck.
Can everyone roll initiative? Shit reaches out, clenches your hand again, Shello. Closes his claw down harder, doing a claw attack on you.
They're squeezing our boy.
Claws?
Oh, they're squeezing
He
my boy.
rolls a 28, so you get 12 slashing damage dealt to you. Can you make a
squeezing my
constitution
boy.
saving throw?
Okay, Constitution. 12.
You're just able to hold off from being paralyzed from this attack.
Ah,
Once we're done with you, you'll never want to show your face here in this mine face again. The one with the collar, he drops a big block of golden ore and then steps up. His collar kind of lights up, and a kind of strand, an aura of arcane magic goes towards Shet.
Guys. What if you go down this route? What will Honeypot think? I'm gonna walk like right here.
My Honeypot knows I'll always fight for us.
Yeah, you'll be dead. I'm gonna move up one more, and then I'm just gonna take the dodge action for now.
Okay. The one all the way at the end of the mine that was mining, some of you can't really see that well. He steps up, readies a pickaxe for a attack, just waiting for more orders from Shet. Mherren, what are you doing?
Rage.
Alright, D12.
Oh, it's the teleport. That's the teleport.
Oh, okay.
One. I'm not gonna use it now though. Smack this guy with my blessed halberd.
Alright,
His
make an
fucking
attack.
jaws off.
Oh, that was so close to that 20. Okay.
A 25 does hit.
Wonderful. Love to hear it. So that is 11 damage.
Decent amount of damage to him, kind of cutting open one of his the arm that he's using to grip Shello right now.
And I'm gonna slash at him again,
Nice.
just for extra measure. Oh, does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Fuck. Let him
I
go.
warned you.
Do they get opportunity attacks if I teleport?
No.
Ooh. Let's go over here.
Shello, what are you doing? This guy's grabbing your hand right now. You're not technically grappled, but can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, that's good.
You're currently frightened. Getting close to him, he's a little bit stinky, and this makes you kind of wanting to get away from him and having a harder time hitting him.
Would you say that he smells like shit?
A little bit.
So I want to cast Hideous Laughter on which one looks like the most of an issue? I guess on the main guy. I'm a silly little ant boy. I eat dirt. That's me.
Are you making fun of
Shello.
yourself, or are you making fun? I'm just check out this guy making fun of himself.
Look at me. Okay. I'm gonna kind of step away to here.
Are we just planning to incapacitate people? It's like nothing fatal.
I'll kill him.
Oh well, Shello will definitely kill.
Sure, I'll do it. If we can manipulate them to our own desire.
I have command.
Get everyone else but Chet to call him shit from now on.
Okay, how do I describe that in one word?
You
please?
point at him and say shit.
And then everyone. Okay.
No, that would not have the design.
I'm going to attack Shet.
You
Mosey.
sure you don't want to make him shit?
I am very sure of that.
He's
actually.
laughing. He might find it funny.
Make
Okay.
someone else shit.
All right, I'm gonna use branding smite.
Ayo.
And then I'm gonna attack him with my long sword. Does a 14 hit? Oh wait, sorry, advantage. I forgot. Oh,
Rolling
okay.
on the ground, laughing, unable to hit as you kind of
Okay.
rolling out of your hits.
Okay, then I'll attack him again with advantage, I suppose.
Poking the ground while he rolls.
All right, a 16 and an 11.
16. This time you're able to make contact. Go ahead and roll
Fuck
for damage.
yeah. Okay.
Just barely though. He
Oh.
almost gets out of it.
There we go. And plus the 2d6 from branding smite is a total of 7 plus 9 damage. 16.
16. You plummet your sword right into his stomach, pinning him to the ground even more. It seems you did a very good amount of damage, chunk of damage
Oh
to him
yeah.
there.
Let's go Pebble.
He has to re-roll for Hideous Laughter now.
And at that, he immediately snaps out of laughing, and he's like, "Oh God!" And doing anything else, Pebble?
No, I'm good.
I'm going to each creature. Okay, I won't do that. I was going to summon Shadow Spawn, but Dreadful Scream infects every creature around the area. I'm going to go ahead and use Fireball.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, go ahead and make the radius for that.
Wait, think about this carefully.
Don't worry, I'm gonna map it properly.
Make sure to get Shello, Sana,
What is
Pebble.
that? 20
Try
foot
to get
radius.
op Pez and Shet.
Yeah, your low roll will probably kill us all. If we kill Shet,
Awesome.
maybe that would be like you're free, and then maybe they'll leave us alone.
No, do not do any killing blows, otherwise we're in a lot of trouble.
So you're not
24.
trying to get 2 of them in your field, just one?
No,
Okay.
just
Oh
one.
my god, why?
As the fireball is arcing through the air over your allies, Opdez is looking down. He kind of holds the canary cage up, and he's like, "Hey, shit! What's it mean when the canary's all sleeping?"
Oh,
Then your
fuck.
fireball lands and just
Oh, poor guy.
No, we will the
all of your
cave.
vision goes black.
Huh?
There's gas in the cave. So that fireball did a lot more damage than it was supposed to.
Some of you seem to get like thrown about. Rocks are caving in from the ceiling. It seems the entire mind face kind of lit up and is crumpling and collapsing. And you all start to recompose yourselves and
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I can see nothing.
Where is everyone else?
you realize that all of you are separated between walls of rock and rubble. None of
fuck
you have
me.
any eyesight of your allies or the actually
Enemy.
Mherren, you see that under a pile of rubble, just completely crushed, bug guts sprayed all over the floor, is Opsark, the one way in the back.
We're in trouble.
Balthazar, we're still currently on your turn then.
Well, I can't cast light because I've used an action. I'm gonna go
You still have your
ahead-
light active.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go move around, I guess. I'm gonna shimmy my way up for this crevice here. Okay.
Going up there, you're still unable to see anything using all of your movement this turn. Sana, you actually see right in front of you is the little flea-like one. It like picks itself up out of like a pile of rubble and is like looking around confused and is like, ah, and then runs towards you with its trident.
Do I still have my dodge action?
Yeah. So it tries to hit you with the trident. You dodge out of the way. And then it's going to try to get you with its claw. Still unable to get you, kind of flustered from this going on. We're going to bring it back around to you, Sana. What are you doing now?
Just like, what? I just start whacking on this guy.
Okay.
Freaking out. Just, this guy charges at me. I start swinging. 24 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage. for
10, you
first strike.
whack him in the head, dealing 10 damage.
Or 17 to hit.
You miss this time.
Oh, then I do the silly little druid point, and I do flurry of blows as I whacking this guy with my fists. 15.
15 misses.
Fuck. 13.
Unable to get him right now. You're also kind of flustered, getting one good shot out on him, but other than that,
Would I be able to walk like around this side
yeah, you can get up that way.
with when you use flurry blows, you get the benefit of disengage action. So I'm gonna use my movement. So 20 feet there. Just run from his ass.
You run up that way, around the corner, you see it's a dead end. However,
Oh,
you do have visual on Mherren turning back around.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to just sprint to Mherren. Mherren! Help!
Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of the distance to just come
I'm
up. right
practically
next to
Wojak
Sana.
pointing at the guy. I'm like, right there!
Oh,
It's a dead end. It's a dead end up there.
well. I'll take care of it. Teleport. Teleporting 20 feet. I don't want to run. Halberd. 20.
20
Does
hits.
20 hit? Okay, awesome. 18 damage.
18, you get an even better chunk out of it than Sana's 10. He got kind of injured from like the rocks, but he's looking even more injured now than he did just from like some of the rocks caving in on him.
Yeah, that's the power of rocks.
Fuck him up.
I'm going to hit again.
All right.
Oof. Ow. 16 hit?
16. No, you miss with that.
Okay.
Him using his little bug wings, kind of moving out of the way. Shello, it's your turn.
Where? This is okay. Rocks, right. Good.
There's actually a fantastic time to use the "This is fine" emote for YouTube channel members.
Okay, I'm gonna go down 30. That's my movement.
Yeah, moving further down, you still don't see anyone, but you see some like gems and stuff on the ground, like raw gems, like the cave kind of blasting open and stuff. So you see a little green one down a little bit further.
I do see that. Pick up that gem rolled. Roll for how green?
No, you don't need to roll. You pick it up and it actually is an emerald.
Oh.
Raw chunk of an emerald, so it's not like chiseled to be like looking nice or anything. It's a little tiny piece. Subtract the price by 200, so it's worth 800 gold.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, keep moving more.
Yeah, I want to go maybe squeeze through here. And that's my turn.
Okay, yeah, you still don't see anyone over there, but you see that the path keeps going up that way.
I'm
Pebble,
going to
you're
very
in the pitch black. What are you doing?
I'm going
you
to
feel
very
like you're up against a wall, kind of crumbled down though.
God damn it. I'm going to very begrudgingly going to unequip my shield, unfortunately bringing my armor class down to 17, and then I'm going to get out my lantern.
Okay, so you have it lit up now. In this area you're in, behind you, you see it's a dead end, but you see the path continues to your left, to your right, and straight forward.
I'm really bad at decisions. I guess I'll go to the right. I guess. This 20 feet. So 20. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh fuck. There's so much. Wait,
you light it up, it goes further down that way, but you can kind of see some dim light further down this path to the right.
So that'll be 10, and then I'll also dash because I am scared. The light's coming from here? No, from
further down that way, further to the right.
Okay, I will keep going for 30 more feet and take the dash action. Oh, good gracious.
You dash
Wait.
up that way, and it's a dead end, but you did see Balthazar as you were passing by.
Did I? I didn't. Okay.
You went too fast.
Okay, I'm gonna yell down that cave and I'm gonna say, Balthazar, I used up all of my movement, but I'm stuck in a cave.
That's metagaming.
The rest
Sorry,
of us
Pebble,
are stuck in the cave.
Pebble forward, it goes left, actually, down that path they're currently facing.
Oh, it's not a dead. Okay, so you lied to me with malicious intent.
If you go straight forward, you'll reach your wall, but if you turn left, it keeps going.
Okay.
Then, Balthazar, what are you doing? You saw Pebble, like, you heard her, like, quickly run by behind you, then yell that she's going down that way.
Move back over here so we can kind of see. It's really difficult because you can't see most of the landscape.
There you go.
Oh, hello.
Now you see her.
Was that you crashing through? I just heard.
I wouldn't call it a crash, but I did come through gracefully.
Because I couldn't really see it. Did Pebble like zoom from here to up like here?
Yeah, you would have heard her go by that way.
Okay. Maybe do something down this way then? I'm all turned around. Who haven't I seen yet? Literally anyone but Pebble.
No, you should talk to Pebble telepathically.
You could also talk to any of the enemies. If you really wanted.
Don't they have to be willing to be talked to telepathically?
You never know if they're willing or not, so they could be willing.
Oh, okay.
I guess I will attempt communications with Mherren.
Are you guys okay? Are any of you guys injured at all?
Now, does it say if they can speak back?
I was about to say, I don't think I can respond.
Damn.
I mean, I can
Playing
try to
really,
yell, but I
really
feel like
loud
I
if you're
couldn't
okay.
do
Fucking
that.
left
Mherren,
unseen. I see how it is.
We are in a mine that has partially collapsed now. I don't think that's a good idea.
With the Horn of the Silent Line, just because it doesn't really, I'm not seeing that it specifies. That to be someone I can see, or?
No, you don't have to see them.
Okay. Can I use the Horn of Silent Alarm on Sana and just play like a little squeaky fart in their head.
I don't think you get to choose the noise.
Sana, you hear super loud horn in your head.
I scream. I do a blood curdling scream, covering my ears and falling to my knees.
Shello, you hear a scream to your right from where you came.
Echolocation.
Is it my turn or no?
No, you just hear a scream.
Crazy.
Okay, good.
You're the only one that hears it. Oh, Mherren hears it too, but it doesn't quite reach Balthazar or anything.
This Balthazar giggling echolocation.
It's my turn. I'm all good.
Okay, so the little mite here that Mherren's facing down disappears in the shadow and reappears up that way. He holds out his hand, and a cloud of poison forms around both of you, Mherren and Sana.
What?
Is it dangerous poison?
I'm gonna hurt you.
It
Like
could be
the
like
poison.
penicillin.
I'm
I'm
allergic to
allergic to that.
penicillin.
I'm screaming, so I'm clearly exhaling right now.
That's the coolest. That's awesome, Lane. Let's go.
We're both allergic to the same medicine.
Hell yeah. That's why we're best friends. I don't know why you're laughing, but
He's then going to run back in here a little bit, in that nook, trying to kind of get out of your views. Balthazar, you feel the ground kind of shake a little bit from under you, as popping up from the dirt right in front of you, swinging a claw at you is Shet. He's like, I heard your footsteps. Slams the claw into you. You rolled a 22, by the way, dealing 13 slashing damage.
Ouchie.
And now, can you make a
Thanks very much.
Constitution saving throw?
Okay, so take away the 9 and take away 4 from my normal.
It does the math for you.
it literally does the math for you.
Weird. Oh, I'm just stupid. Okay.
You've not been doing that this whole time?
No, I've been just.
Oh my god.
If I have 10 pages, 0 out the 10 pages.
He has a little notepad that he writes the health points down. in,
crazy.
like,
I
does
didn't
long
realize
division.
till the other day that it automatically does it for you. So I also didn't. I didn't really think about it because it's a separate thing.
I assume 11 is not a good enough save.
You actually just managed to save.
Oh.
You kind of pinch your nose together, but you're able to not be affected by the stench that is now emanating from this guy that appeared right in front of you. Shello, you also feel the ground vibrate. You don't know this for reference, but it's vibrating a lot more than what it did right in front of Balthazar just now, and popping out from right in front of you is Optez, and he pops out of the ground, tunneling through, and he's like, "Oh, hello, little bug." He's gonna
What did you
slam
say?
his claw down at you.
I cannot.
Shello's got tinnitus from the cave-in.
It's just ringing. Are you wearing a bell?
Does a 17 hit you, Shello?
Yeah.
Okay. You get 6 slashing damage dealt to you.
Okay.
He's now going to bring his other claw down at you. So 26 hits, so you get another 9 slashing damage dealt to you.
Okay.
And then lastly, he's going to try to bite at you with his long mandibles.
I do see those long mandibles. I'm jealous.
Getting a 20 now. So he then picks you up with this and throws you back onto the ground. You get 15 slashing damage dealt to you. I like to play with my food before I eat it.
What?
Kinky. What?
Sana, it's your turn.
Stop.
Which, Sana, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
21.
You're able to kind of resist the poison.
I ran down.
Okay.
That's 15, so that'd be 20, 30 feet. My god, this fucking cave. What the hell? 40.
You see light further down to the bottom left. There you're going. Kind of some light getting tossed around currently, and also some oofs, ant-sounding oofs and ahs.
40.
Our boy. He's in
Yeah,
trouble.
What?
I'll run down here, and then I can't see shit. I can't see shit. I've just been exploring a goddamn cave.
Shello! Shello, you hear Sana yelling to you.
No, I don't.
Okay. Love the tinnitus roleplay. Even though you have
So
antennas.
you said this direction, right?
Yeah, that direction.
All right, I'll take the dash action. So I have 50 more feet.
Yeah, as you run that way, you hear a Shello voice say, "What?"
Oh! I step back.
Money
That's
bags.
20. What's happening?
What?
What's happening?
I can't hear you.
Am I able to stand here perchance?
You can go there.
Let me see.
Pretty tight corner.
And I use my action. I can't do much with my bonus action. I'm gonna take one more step. And then that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. Mherren, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Sure can. 13.
13, you are also able to save from this and not affecting you.
Oh, wonderful. So I can't see shit anymore.
You
Well,
have dark vision?
Well, yeah, but like, no, I can't see a whole lot. I can't make out much of what is now happening. I don't know where the guy went.
Then every time I hit with my staff, I hit with the torch.
I guess I'll
For
just go up
flavor.
here. And then that's within 10 feet, yeah, so I'm gonna halberd this guy again.
Alright, make an attack.
Does a 28 hit?
Yeah.
16 damage.
16, doing another really good chunk to him. He's looking fairly bad right now.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Rude.
No, that made me upset. Sorry, it just rolled off of a nat 20, by the way.
17.
Does a 17 hit?
17
No, it
pretty
doesn't.
much just misses.
Fucking hate this guy.
I would like hello slash at this long-mouthed gentleman.
Alright, go ahead.
17.
17, it just misses.
Well, again, why not? I don't know, for the culture.
14 misses even more.
Okay, cool. Shit. I'm gonna just cast Healing Word on myself.
Alright. By the way, this guy, I didn't mention it before, but he looks pretty hurt. He's all burnt from the fireball hitting him. He also seems to be hurt from rubble landing on him and such. He already looks, just coming out of the ground now, pretty hurt.
Wow, I got healed for 9 on a 3rd level spell.
You used 3rd level? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is that your turn then?
Yep.
Nice. Pebble, what are you doing?
I am going to measure
You do not see Balthazar getting attacked right now, by the way.
right by that rock, I suppose. 1,
Although you would have heard his voice.
3, 4, 5. Hi, Balthazar! Do you got this, or should I help?
Are you planning on not?
Well, if you got this, I was just gonna, I don't know, find something else to do or something.
You should probably help.
Okay, gotcha. I'm going to use Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Does a, what the fuck? Why did
And
it
what
not
the fuck
roll?
does hit?
23, there we go. Which is audible for 300 feet around me. And it must succeed a strength saving throw.
Fails.
It is pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked
Okay.
prone. So,
I guess he gets thrusted into Balthazar and falls back down prone.
well, if it's prone, then I'll attack it again.
Okay,
this
you
time
have
with advantage.
now. Did Thunder Sight do any damage? So what was the total damage of that? 17?
Sorry. Yes. Does a 19 hit?
19 gets him.
9 damage.
Alright, you get him again. He's once again on the floor getting a sword stabbed through his gut, and he's like, oh fuck again! He's looking he's looking like really fucking bad right now.
How is he not dead, bro?
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Balthazar, what are you doing? Actually, Balthazar, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Supposed to be rolling at disadvantage as well. I've got exhaustion.
Well, you save, so you're
Save.
good.
I'm just gonna use frostbite on him.
Okay.
10.
Well, he saves the
Damage.
Constitution, so damage doesn't quite get to him.
Well, cool. Because of my braces, I'm gonna do it again.
Alright.
Another 10.
And he rolls a natural 1. Balthazar, how do you want to do this?
I just want to knock him out. I don't want to kill him.
Well, non-melee attack can't be non-lethal.
Oh, cool.
So how
Can
are
I
you
freeze him
killing
in place? Just freeze him in place and just like have him like shatter.
Yeah, you spray him with the frostbite, and he's like, when I get back to base, I'm ripping up that goddamn Chick Tacs book. Then the ice sort of just cracks through his chest because of the
Leave his
sword that
book
Pebble
alone.
already has inside of him, kind of cracks him open.
Ooh, we're probably gonna be wanted for like murder.
No, we're okay. It's okay.
There's 2 dead. we'll just say there was a gas leak and someone lit a torch and they just died. It's
Turned him
fine.
to ice. Well, so what
it's
are you-
fine.
well, the evidence will be gone if he's frozen. And just melts.
Exactly.
What else are you doing, Balthazar?
I think I have a healing potion. Yeah, no, I'm not wasting on that. Was it like north of here that is a dead end? Like here?
It goes up that way, then left. You don't know what's to the left.
Okay, well, I might use my movement to go up there. Okay, that's as far as I can go.
Yeah, you still cannot tell what's to the left there, not being able to see.
Yeah.
Mherren, this little bug is gonna run up to you and kind of stab you with its trident. The gas that it summoned moves with the wind like a little bit further down the cave. Like the fog cloud is like just shifting further down the cave.
Slowly shifted.
Yeah. No, a 9 does not hit, so it misses with its trident. However, it's then going to claw at you. This I'm getting like a 25, so that hits, and that deals 11 slashing damage to you. It's then going to teleport once again, and it goes, nice, it goes all the way down to the other side of this stink cloud, just teleporting to the other side of it, and then kind of like dances over there taunting you.
This is gonna be fun.
Shello, this thing is going to it's going to just attack you again, so it's gonna try to hit you with its claw. I imagine a 30 hits, right? You don't have like any reaction or anything to like stop that.
You know, I'll get back to you. on
9
whether or not
slashing
30
damage
hits.
as it gets you with one of its claws.
That's like a level 9 healing spell. Holy shit.
Oh, luckily misses with its second attack though. It's going to once again try to stab you with its long mandibles, and that also misses. So it just gets you with its claw, kind of slapping you a bit. Bring us to Sana's turn, which, now that I remembered, can you make a charisma saving throw, Sana?
7.
Can you roll a d8?
1.
Sana, seeing this, you get a sort of like magical radiance off its, not its collar, but it seems to be coming from the bug itself. Some sort of smell, you could say, that has a strong odor to it, and it makes you just freeze up and you do nothing on your turn.
So, unfortunately for this poor little bug, I have 40 feet of movement and then a 30-foot teleport. And it's only 60 feet away, which is really unfortunate for it. So I'm gonna go there. There is where I want to go. I'm gonna walk there. Thank you.
Okay, when you walk into the cloud, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh well, 9.
Might not be fine. Man, you take 19 poison damage.
Okay. And then I'm gonna teleport there. And I'm gonna fucking hit it with my halberd.
Make an attack.
Alright, and 15 damage.
Mherren, how do you want to do this hitting with your halberd?
I want its legs gone.
Are you trying to kill it?
Why not? I don't care.
Okay. You want to describe how you cut its legs off?
Just a clean slice, you know? Like butchering an animal. Well, that's not really clean, but, you know.
Yeah, you just find you visualize it, find a good spot between like the exoskeleton where you can fit your halberd into, and just cleanly cut through it. Its legs falling off, and it was flying then, so its legs like fall to the ground. But then, as its brain dies, the wings stop, and it also falls to the ground, dead.
Does it face plant?
Yeah, it face plants into
Wonderful.
the dirt, getting some of the dirt in its mouth. And the
Perfect.
cloud of gas
Full circle.
dissipates. Shello, we're onto you. So you make a charisma saving throw.
14.
Ooh, unfortunately, you just fail it. So can you also roll a d8?
Okay. 1.
1, you're also frozen in place. So,
Thank you.
Pebble, what are you doing?
I'm going to first try and figure out where the fuck everyone is. 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'm gonna dash then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And just with that, your last foot on your turn, you see Shello frozen in place, bruised up by this big giant bug towering over him.
I can't fucking do anything though. I could use Sanctuary against Shello. Or not against, but on Shello, which I think would be pretty useful because then Optez couldn't hit him. Yeah, I'll do that actually. I just talked myself into it.
I'm gonna go. Would I have heard any rackets down there?
No, you just would have seen Pebble go off that way.
Okay. Okay, so give myself a bit of a boost. I might do Misty Step as far as I can see. So I'll Misty Step over there, and then I will then use movement to go down there. Yep, that's good. And hello.
You now see Pebble. You do not see the big bug yet, though.
No. On my turn.
This thing's going to try to hit Shello again, so it makes a wisdom. Okay, so unfortunately it rolled a natural 20, so it's going to still try to hit Shello with 3 separate attacks.
Oh.
First attack is a 19.
Okay. I can use a reaction.
You cannot
To
take
increase-
reactions currently.
Oh, never mind then. Of course it hits.
You're completely frozen. Fuck.
Bye, Shello.
No. He's not gonna die here.
Okay,
We'll
so
see.
that is that's 6 slashing for the first attack. Goes back
What's
around
that
with the
with?
other claw, gets you again. 10 more slashing.
Okay.
You still up?
No.
So you get knocked down. Unfortunately for the third one, he rolled a natural 20, so there's 2 death
No!
failures.
Okay.
That is it. So it is now Sana's turn. Let's hope that you succeed your charisma saving throw, Sana.
No pressure.
Can you roll a d8?
5,
Okay, 5. Let's see. Can you roll another d8?
6.
You're forced to run in a direction, but that direction is a wall. So you just kind of bump up against a wall. You cannot take an action. You cannot take reactions. Are you doing anything else?
Do I have any movement?
Oh my.
Don't believe you have any movement.
Is this a bit? Like you can't do anything.
A bonus action, right?
Yeah, do you have any bonus actions?
No. Oh.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Awesome.
Great
This
turn.
session's going great, guys.
Good job, Sana. Great job. Shello's like what? 1 death save from death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
I
So
had a
I-
plan. I had a plan to heal him, and then I realized that I go after him. So
I also have had no options to do anything. I could have disengaged, but also I hadn't been hit yet. So
Yeah,
I didn't know
the-
how much it hurt.
yeah.
Shello's going to hell for all the sin he's committed.
He sinned, what?
Does Shello believe in a god?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This important Shello lore.
Well, you're not going to learn it.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not gonna learn it anymore. It's not fucking go on.
So, Mherren, you have a potion?
I got one.
I don't even know if I do. I think I do. Well, at least I'm not hindered anymore by poison or a guy just being there. Oh,
Yeah, so you now see
Well,
Sana frozen
I
in place, kind of. You see your nose twitching a bit.
yeah, I think I'm gonna head this way. You know, no real reason why. I can't see because of this stupid freaking corner.
Watch your language, Jesus.
Please don't swear.
I'm going to curse at you. And
Oh,
say
Don't
no.
take the
mean
Lord's
things.
name in vain,
Aw.
Scally.
I guess I'll just teleport in here because that uses the rest of my movement.
Okay, as you teleport, you see Shello laid flat on the ground, unconscious, this bug cowering over him.
Wonderful.
Kind of sucks, because if you had gone the route under instead of over that one wall, you could have teleported next to Shello.
If she threw her, if
Oh, I
perchance-
didn't even
if she-
see that one.
If she were to throw a potion at Shello and hit him with it, would that
Not how
kill
it
him?
works.
But what if it was?
He's not someone like a frog who can absorb stuff through their skin.
If we just got that crossbow from the inventor.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Then what you said would actually work.
So I am going to shoot this guy with the longbow, but I'm going to use a lightning arrow.
Okay.
The lightning damage is just added on to the regular arrow damage, right?
Yes.
So it's
Are
still-
we
Okay.
are we just praying that Shello makes the death save?
I can't get closer. I've used all of my movement.
No,
I can't do anything.
I'm that was a genuine question. I wasn't trying.
We have to.
Uh,
Oh fuck. Well, I'm assuming a 7 doesn't hit.
7 does not hit.
So we're gonna try again. What the fuck?
Ooh,
Okay, well I also assume that doesn't hit.
does not hit, no. So you're doing
Well, I
anything
can't
else?
do anything.
What
I
a great
can't do
hunting
anything
game
else.
that is.
So, Shello, could you go into just like Google or something, and can you roll a d20 on there, and then just screenshot that and send it to me in Discord?
Why?
Oh,
The
because he wants it to be
first one?
private.
I'm fucking terrified. I'm going to shit myself.
We might need to say goodbye to our little friend.
No, that's not happening.
We took him upstate to the farm.
I refuse. I refuse to say goodbye to Shello.
We took Shello upstate to the farm.
Guys, we'll lose our whole viewership.
He's with other people. He's with other ant boys, frolicking in the fields.
How
Am I
about it's
able
your
to-
turn? What are you doing?
What? What?
Wait, what?
It's Pebble's turn. Shello, you rolled, so it's Pebble's turn.
Fuck me! Oh my god, okay. I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm going to use Thunderous Smite again on this guy. And I'm going to attack him with my longsword.
25 does hit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him. And I'm going to use Thunderous Smite for 12 plus 7. What's 12 plus 7? Someone's better. 19.
Sweeping his legs out from under me, he's like falls on his butt, going prone. He also looks very hurt.
And then I'm gonna attack him again with the
Okay.
longsword. Does a 18 hit?
18 just hits off his exoskeleton that's
Ah!
super thick, unable to penetrate him.
Fuck me.
Wait,
Okay.
if is prone, does that mean?
But you do get advantage, yeah, so go ahead and roll again. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes,
There
yes,
you
yes,
go.
26.
That hits.
Okay. And 6 damage.
How would you like to finish this bug?
Oh my god, I'm gonna just pretty much just screaming to get away from Shello. She's gonna just slash this thing over and over again.
So are you trying to kill it?
Yes.
Hit it repeatedly. Just the guts begin spilling out of all the like cuts in it, slashing across its neck. The collar kind of slides off as its head falls off, one of its arms falls off, guts like spraying on the Shello's body in front of it.
I'm stepping over this guy if I can, stepping over his little chunks, and I'm going to try to heal Shello.
Can you make a
for
medicine check?
15, yes. Fuck! No! 9.
Shello appears to be breathing.
Oh my god! Oh, thank fuck. I've never been so scared.
And Shello, you're up. What are you?
Oh my god.
What are you healing him for?
15.
Shello, you're up for 15 hit points.
I've never
Oh,
been
cool.
so fucking scared playing a game in my fucking life.
So while this fight sorted out with the bugs not going for killing blows, it seems things changed once this collapse happened. Optez was more violent, but Shello had saved his
Thank
death
fuck.
save. I had him roll.
Do I still have to
Brian
notice?
Griffin Family Guy. Do I still have to notice?
Can I make a point to try and heal his ear holes while
Sure, make another medicine check. He doesn't have ears.
Okay. Well, but I assumed he would have like holes.
Make another
Yes,
medicine
nice
check.
about ears, but yeah, can smell
15, you
them.
straighten out his antennas that were kind of bent.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
And Shello, you can now hear.
goodness.
Best day ever.
The rest of you individually took out all the creatures. You all don't know that all of them are gone, but
We now need to make a cover story.
Well, we were
they
just
weren't trying to kill you,
and
by
they
the
all
way.
died.
They weren't trying to kill
No.
you at first, at least.
No, but we
Oh,
killed
definitely
them.
seemed like they were trying to kill us.
It fucking seemed like they were, bro. God damn, as the
Um,
kids have been saying.
Well, how the fight went was Shet grabbed Shello's hand a little bit hard while the others kind of stood around. Then you all started swinging swords, and then Balthazar threw a fireball, so...
We won't fully heal Shello because we'll use him injured as like, oh, there was an attack from the people who own the Colosseums. They blew up the mine.
What? Yeah, we can just say that the mine collapsed.
So I was gonna pick up some rocks and start placing it over the body
Of Shello, or
of the bug. Just like
Of the dead thing.
I thought you were just accepting. I thought you were just accepting it, and just putting rocks on Shello.
I see Sana doing that. I'm like, are we just gonna act like it was a cave-in?
The cave. There's a cave in.
No, the cave. It caved. It was a cave-in. Like the.
We're
What?
in a cave.
I know it. What?
I go help Sana move rocks, I guess.
All right, I'll also help. Can I just like lay down on the pile to add to the rocks?
Sana, you can either roll a deception at advantage or a survival at advantage, I'll say. Trying to make this look like a natural cave-in that killed these people.
survival is plus. I'll do 17 is the higher one.
Okay, so looking around at how the rocks kind of fell into the cave, the cave-in, how it like naturally formed, you're kind of able to pick up how these rocks like naturally fell and kind of mimic that with the rocks on these bodies, also copying the one that was actually killed by the collapsed cave, kind of staging them this way. Shet, however, is ice. What are you choosing to do with him? Because he's frostbitten in parts.
Oh, wait. Aren't you able to make Balthazar? Aren't you able to make your hands catch on fire or something like that?
You want to cook him?
Well, I was just thinking defrost.
And I only did it for the gauntlet as well. I don't have the actual spell.
He's not a complete like ice block. This like frostbit like parts of him and like kind of cracked his exoskeleton in part. He's not like just completely ice. It's only like some of him.
Are his teeth chattering?
He's dead.
He's dead. I think we could just put like a real big rock in the middle of him.
Yeah, where's Mherren?
I can lift up to 600 pounds, and I'm only carrying a little bit under 100. So
mama.
I could technically lift up a 500-pound rock and just squash him.
I'm suggesting
Yeah,
stick
all
it right in the middle
all
of
but
him.
his legs.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that it's
his legs are one of the parts that weren't frostbitten, so these legs are poking out, and you just kind of put this rock over him, like crushing some of the ice parts of him, and also just him as a bug just squashes him. And with Sana's guidance, you seem to do this in a way it looks natural. This all looks kind of like it could have naturally happened from just a cave-in, since the canary was dead that is attached to this collar.
Awesome
Yippee!
sauce. Awesome beans, perhaps.
We get away with murder.
As far as you can tell.
I think that's it for us. Unless we want to take the collar.
Yeah.
I'd say that we don't take the collar.
It'll make us look really sus, but also I kind of want to know more about it. It seems magic.
Can we look at the collar, inspect
Can I
it?
do magic awareness?
Oh,
do it.
real.
Yeah, you can do
are a
magic
genius.
awareness. It needs to be magical.
Okay, let me. Oh.
It's not magic.
What school of magic? I get to know school of magic.
Any magic item, I believe, would just be enchantment.
Okay.
I guess.
Can I investigate the collar?
Yeah, make a Arcana check.
11.
11. You're not really getting too much from just examining it, but based on the runes etched into it, it seems that this is meant to give off spells that aid another creature. You just can't tell what spells are enchanted with it.
I want to take the collar. I want to investigate this further later.
Okay, so are you taking the whole thing with dead canary and cage attached?
Sure.
Okay,
you got some dinner.
great.
Wasn't the canary supposed to show that like they knew a cave-in was gonna happen? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the fight was dead.
okay, but if we take it, then it won't be on the
I
scene.
mean, we can show it to them.
Or you should just put it back, and then it'll look like there was just a cave-in because the canary's dead and attached to them, and we can say that we weren't even ever here.
We can say that we came down, talked to the honeypot, and then left.
But I want the collar.
You can take the collar, just don't take the canary.
But food.
What the fuck do you mean,
Why-
food?
Eat dirt.
Why are you trying to eat
We were
something
eating
that has been-
slop upstairs.
And
Canary's definitely a step up from slop.
would you? Okay, a single canary.
Yeah.
Mherren's gonna come over, pick Balthazar up, and leave the canary in the cage on the ground.
Thank you, Mherren, for being
Oh.
sensible.
Are you just like ripping the the chain attached to the thing and letting him keep the
Yeah.
collar then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
And I'm putting the dead canary cage on the side next to this motherfucker.
Okay, now you
Exact-
guys can finish this maze I made. Go ahead.
What?
Okay, it's up, and then up where...
Oh,
What's
Sana's
this
going
way?
up. Sana's going up.
Nothing.
Oh.
Oh,
that left turn was actually a dead end the whole time. Too bad.
Oh,
Oh,
Pebble
okay,
found a dead
okay.
end.
This
In
one's a
that
dead
case, you guys are going the wrong way.
It's really cool.
No, this
I
is
love
I'm just looking around.
Oh.
for the audio
Shello,
listeners.
you see the
imagine, 5
Come on,
confused.
rush there.
Uh,
I wanna, no, I want to...
I can't fucking
Yeah.
see shit.
Hello?
Looking on this dead
hi,
guy.
Shello. Is
Over
wait,
here.
is this the exit? Oh yay!
Great, you guys make it out of the cave. You guys continue on out of this cave-in, knocking the dust off yourselves, going out to the puddle of fluid in the middle of the tunnel here where the honeypot was, seeing the path up further ahead. Are you guys going to go out just like the basic tunnel the way the honeypot ant went, or are you going to go from where you came, the like side way through the abandoned mine shaft?
Probably just basic tunnel, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to get caught. I don't want no witnesses. No people like, what are you doing down there?
Yeah, I think we should go the longer way.
Going through that way, you do see that the bridge that you had taken is collapsed. Do you have any plan for that, or
We could use a rope.
and do what with the rope?
We
No.
use it to get across.
How?
I can make a bridge out of it.
No?
What?
Or you can try, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
Do
gonna.
you want to try
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, make a survival check.
Okay. If this is a natural 20, can I make a rope out of it?
Just roll.
Okay,
You know
gotcha.
you would lose the rope, right?
That's 10.
10, you fuck up your rope.
No,
It's all
what?
frayed now.
No! What? No!
What the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
No!
No, I don't think it's smart if we can't get over the bridge somehow. Or
Yeah.
over the area.
Something.
Okay, so you're
just
going
going the
the
main
other
way.
way. Okay.
And now my
Yeah.
rope is gone.
So then, after you wasted Pebble's rope real quick, you begin walking up the regular path, and going up this path, you start to see some of these like centaur-like ant guards waiting, and you kind of come up behind them. They're like surprised by this when they like let you through, looking at you like confused. All of the Tri-Kreen around here are looking at you a little bit confused why you're down there, since they didn't see you go down there in the first place. But they let you pass through, and you head your way towards I assume Tiny Tony's office.
I guess so.
Okay, then at that we will end. We'll pick up with your conversation with Tiny Tony, the last step in the preparations before you, Tic Tac, and his gang head off for Has They Slew.
She Tony on my tiny, am I right, folks?
Nice.